Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well and you are loving yourself. And others, like always, many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you, my esteemed subscribers. You are loved, celebrated, and appreciated. So, this is funny, but you see, when we say that the world cannot survive without Africa, I get some people who feel like, oh, you people talk too much. You brag as if you have anything. Without the European body, without Europe, without America, Africa cannot survive. Africa cannot go on. What do Africans know? What have they produced? What kind of industry or whatever do they have? Eh? The same Africa that is only poor people that are there. America and Russia are struggling to have ground. Eh? America and Russia and France, because the Niger have succeeded in kicking out France, right? But Americans are, they are going themselves. They are trying their best to stay hide there. They have been bringing policies. No, they have been proposing a lot to the Niger leaders, the military leaders. You know already that is a military that is ruling right now in Niger. You know how Bazoum was taking over. You know all the stories. I brought them here. After France was kicked out of Niger, Your Majesties, the American government felt like there are things they can do that will still keep them in Niger. So when France gave up, they pushed all their energy into America. They pushed their energy into the US, believing that, okay, if the US have a ground in Niger, that means they also can tap from the US, and because they are brothers. Okay, Your Majesty, they have similar interests. So the US government, through the military, have been trying their best to retain that base. Okay, they've tried their best to remain there. And these are questions that I have been asking, Your Majesties. If you have answer, please give me. Niger is one of the poorest countries in the world, according to the what goes out there in the news. Niger does not have anything. Niger, there are terrorists in Niger that is trying to destroy Niger. And in this whole mess that Niger is in, they still want to kick out people who are there to help them. Just imagine that someone is at the point of death and the person is seeing how he or she can be saved, and still the person is kicking out that very way that he or she can be saved. You mean nothing is wrong, nothing is fishy with these things? Like, you are the one coming to me to help me, and I'm saying I don't want your help. Why will I not want your help? That means something is happening. Because I don't see reason why you are the one that is the savior, and those you want to go and save are rejecting you. So what are we saying? This was how France was loving Niger. Love became by force. The same with Burkina Faso. Oh, we want to be with you. We want to help you survive. And the people you want them to survive are saying, we don't want to survive. Oh, leave us, allow us to die. They chose death than you. So, what are we saying? You are the ones coming to help poor Africa. And Africans are saying, no, we don't want you. You are okay. You are a first world country. You have all that you want. Go to your country, enjoy your life. Leave us alone. Why can't you leave this region alone? So America was hanging there. They were proposing a lot of goodies to the Niger government, thinking that the Niger military would say, okay, now we have accepted you, you can stay. When they try with them, they refuse. Oh, we don't want you. We don't want you. America refused. They say, we are going to love you. We will love you. So when the team passed the power of these military leaders, they decided to call Russia. Putin, please come. These your people, they are trying to force their love on us. We say we don't want. Please come and help us. And as we speak, the the US army and the Russian army are staying in the same tent. Oh my goodness, this was funny. You know, I'm like, what are we not going to see in this world? We will see everything.
In Niger, Russian Air Force troops enters the same military air base used by the United States military. Imagine that, having F-15s and MiG-29s taking off from the same runway. Niger is a Sahelian state, majority Muslim, that was taken over by a military coup d'etat 1 year ago. The military junta has expelled French diplomats and also cut ties with the West, telling recently U.S. troops to leave the country. The United States Secretary Lloyd Austin stated that no Russian forces entered into hangars used by the U.S. What are my thoughts on this? It's quite clear that America and the West is declining in the Sahel and BRICS is ascending in the Sahel. It's quite clear also that Russian military presence is in the region of the Sahel and may have had something to do with the coup.
Russia has responded. Here's a very big Russian and U.S. military update. If you are unaware, there is currently a very awkward situation going on in Niger, Africa, where U.S. military members and Russian troops, they're sharing the same base in Air Base 101 in Niger, Africa. We'll get to that in a second. Now, the big story is this. Russia has straight up said, quote unquote, from Dmitry Peskov, who is the spokesperson of Russia, that Russia is working on developing ties with African nations, especially in the military category. Now, this makes total sense because the U.S. military right now, they're being asked to leave Niger, Africa. Many people will argue getting kicked out of Niger. So it makes total sense for all of a sudden for Russia to swoop on in. Now, the reason why this is actually a big story is because typically Wagner Group, who is the contracting group for Russia, they typically will come in on behalf of Russia. This time, this is the big military of Russia. These are professional Russian troops. You typically don't see that. Now, again, there's not going to be a fist fight. There's not going to be a war between Russia and the U.S. However, this is a very strange situation as far as geopolitics, especially in Niger, Africa.
Oh, Your Majesties. He said it's strange situation. Hmm? This is laughable. This is funny. Like, this is funny. They are struggling for who will take the chance. And look at the poor Niger. The vulnerable Niger. These are names they call the Sahel. Very poor place. They don't have anything. This place that don't have anything, you are always there. French army was there. The American army was there. The other ones, what are they? About 2 others have their bases in this country. Come on. And you want to tell us that you are just there because you love the people, you want to protect the people? Up until the time they are telling you to go, you start going back using sweet way to calm the juntas down. They refuse, you still hang there. They gave you time to leave, you say you are not going to leave. Your Majesties, this is it. This is the politics that these people are playing with us. And until we open our eyes as Africans to see that nobody loves us, so we are the ones that love ourselves. If we think somebody outside is coming to love us, it's a lie. Oh. Now, they've succeeded in using Russia. In short, we are not even sure whether the US Army will bow, will accept defeat and go. We don't know, because if they leave, it's a thing of shame. Like, it's a thing of shame that the whole US Army left because the Russian army have taken over their base. Like, they are staying in the same base. Just imagine these two. Hey. That's what I say is laughable. If there is nothing of interest in this Sahel region, if there is nothing of interest in Africa, why are you all frequenting Africa? Why are you all coming? When Africans are saying, leave us, let us be, you are saying, no, we must come, we must be there. When you are the ones that are saving us, without your help, we will not be alive. Allow us to be. But no, they know what they are getting. And that is why they cannot leave. Oh, we leave so that Russia will come and take over all the things that we have been enjoying here. We are not going to leave. We will stay here. We are going to make peace with this Russian army for our own interest. Let us endure with the Russian army and live together as brothers and sisters. Eh? They are sharing, oh. They share the same base. Yeah. This is serious. This is how far things are in the world right now. That the truth is not what you see out there. The truth is not what you see out there. You claim you are protecting people from terrorists, and these same people you are protecting from terrorists are saying allow us to die. You still remain there. Abba, even a little child will understand that something is going on. What do you think, Majesties? Leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section, and I will see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always your Majesties. Bye for now.